And Alicia and Cato, can you bring Weddy up here? And here comes Weddy the water drop with her two handlers. Get the camera. For Water Awareness Month, whereas to ensure adequate water supplies for the future, everyone must be more water wise. And whereas a good stewardship of our natural resources is a priority for the city of Sierra Vista, whereas the city and the water-wise continue to provide opportunity for the public to learn about water, water conservation, the role it plays in the lives of residents of the community, and whereas Water-Wise program offers free public workshops, seminars, and activities to help raise water awareness and learn how each person can make a difference. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Robert B. Strain, Mayor of the city, do hereby proclaim the month of April 2009 to be Water Awareness Month in the city of Sierra Vista, and hereby encourage all citizens of the community to join in this very important program to conserve our most precious resource. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand, cause the great seal of the city of Sierra Vista to be affixed this 26th day of March, 2009. Robert B. Strain, Mayor. Cato, congratulations again.
Well, thank you, Mayor Strain and City Council. I just want to know, do you know that this is the 9th year that the City of Sierra Vista and Cochise County have been celebrating Water Awareness Month? And this is the first year that the state of Arizona has now recognized April to be Water Awareness Month. So I'd say that you're a trendsetter here. So I appreciate it. I just wanted to point out that I hope those who got a copy of the Sierra Vista Herald yesterday saw this wonderful 16-page full-color insert that we published, the WaterWise program published with the help of the city, the county, the Fort, and the Upper San Pedro Partnership. And in it, you'll find great information how to get $100 to replace an old toilet, how to get up to $1,000 in tax credits for putting in a gray water or rainwater system, and lots and lots of other information, also especially about those organizations that are helping to meet our challenge here in the Sierra Vista Sub-Watershed. So if you didn't get a copy, you can go to the Sierra Vista Herald and pick one up. Again, it was yesterday's paper. And we'll have copies here at City Hall, I think, and we'll have copies at the WaterWise information table next week at the library. So I hope that you'll take this month to be especially water aware because, as you know, we are all part of the solution. So thanks, and be WaterWise.
Thank you, Cato. And now I'll ask Council Member Hank Husking to talk to us about Conservation Poster Contest Award winners.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Can everyone hear me okay? This year, this is our 12th year, as long as we're talking about longevity here, to have a poster contest. And this is for Sierra Vista schools in grades 3 through 8. The theme this year was Slow the Flow, Save H2O. That is the theme for Water Awareness Month and also for this year's poster contest. And I do have some winners, and I'd like to introduce them to you now. We did have 397 posters from students in 7 different schools, and all of the people who submitted a poster will be going to the Cove for a swim party on the 24th, Friday the 24th. It'll be a big day. If any of you have some extra time and would like to come and chaperone, I would love to have your help cutting cake. So without further ado, I have for first place in 3rd grade, Mariah Hoggett from Town and Country School with Mrs. Jones. Mariah, would you go get your poster so everybody could see it? And we have a special guest because I'm sure that some of you have not seen Weddy the Water Drop smiling with teeth We have Itzel Garrison, who came, and we'd love to have her show hers. He's got an especially good expression. Itzel is from Imagine Charter and in Mrs. Hoddle's class. She has received a card already? Yes. Thank you. Fourth grade, Shawnee Wright, first place, Huachuca Mountain, Mrs. Meeker. Fifth grade, Shannon C.R. Mataro, Pueblo del Sol, Mrs. Caputo. Seventh grade, Carla Aponte, Imagine Charter, Mrs. Snell. And eighth grade, first place and grand prize winner this year, Raina Hansen, Imagine Charter, Mrs. Snell. Mr. Mayor, I do have Raina's poster because this will go with home and the permit is going and the private sector along with the other grants on the village. So I'm going to give this to Mr.
Perhaps Ms. Sandy Fagan would join me. And so I don't introduce her incorrectly. Sandy, your title once again.
I'm the Deputy Director of the Southwest Fair Housing Council.
Welcome to Sierra Vista. Whereas the Civil Rights Act of 1968, commonly known as the Federal Fair Housing Act, and the Fair Housing Amendments Act of 1988 prohibit discrimination in the sale, rental, leasing, and financing of housing or land to be used for the construction of housing or in provision of brokerage services on the basis or of race, color, religion, sex, disability, familial status, or national origin. And whereas the 1968 and 1988 Federal Fair Housing Acts declare that it is a national policy to ensure equal opportunities in housing, and whereas April 2009 marks the 41st annual celebration of Fair Housing Month, now therefore be it resolved that I, Robert B. Strain, Mayor of the city, do hereby proclaim April 2009 to be Fair Housing Month in the city of Sierra Vista, and hereby urge all residents of the community to comply with and show their support for the letter and spirit of the Fair Housing Act. In witness whereof, I have herein to set my hand and cause the great seal of the city of Sierra Vista to be affixed this 9th day of April, 2009. Sandy, thank you very much for coming down. We appreciate it. And perhaps you have a few words.
Well, just very briefly, thank you all, Mayor and Council, for the support that you show, not just tonight in the ceremony, but year-round. The city staff, Jennifer, Jim, these folks have constantly been there for us to help us promote full and fair access to housing opportunity. And we do appreciate very much Sierra Vista's commitment to that very important thing. So thank you very much for your time.
And thank you for what you do, Sandy.